So, I saw the new My Little Pony movie, and it was good!
With the power of our friendship and magic, we will spread love! Give hugs! Fly play!
So at first I was kind of sad because I really liked the alleged leaked character designs for G5. In retrospect, I'm not surprised at all that they didn't go with those designs. I thought those designs were so cool though. The one with Rarity, like, especially looks so cool. And then Rainbow Dash, she had like these huge wings going on. But it's really kind of just a reboot of G4. It feels like they streamlined the entire G4 series into this one movie, because spoilers, it starts with Sunny and she doesn't know any other types of ponies besides Earth ponies, and then at the end, at the climax of the film, she becomes an alicorn. So now I suppose she is the new princess of friendship, because her whole speech before that is, let's not be afraid, let's all be friends. So is she the new princess of friendship? Is she supposed to be like the all-queen pony, like the Odin of these ponies? We have basically rehashes of the main six. We have the main character, who's Sunny, who's supposed to be Twilight, which, by the way, those names are very similar. She's like the studious one who learns about friendship. Her name is Sunny, which is like kind of like the princess of the sun. And then I guess Twilight was like kind of nighttime, and Luna. I don't know. I'm sure it's not supposed to, I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. And then we have the Pinkie Pie character, and that's the Kamiko Glen pony, so her name is Izzy, I think, and Izzy has the best song. And then there is the Rainbow Dash character, Zip, and then there's Pip, and I don't know why they gave these two ponies such similar names, even though they're sisters. Like, how are we supposed to tell them apart, especially the little kids? Like, which one's Pip, which one's Zip? They're sisters, I don't understand. Pip is supposed to be the Rarity character, like the fashionable one. And then they just combined whoever's left. They combined Applejack and Fluttershy, and they made Hitch, the token boy pony. And he also has the animal abilities of Fluttershy, so he's kind of just a two-in-one deal.
Every pony loves Hitch. What does he have anyway? Sure, he's got perfect mane, shredded abs, paid off mortgage.
I remember back when the G5 alleged leaks came out, and they were talking about how they were open to making the new Applejack character a guy, or like a guy. I was like, that's kind of what we got with Hitch here. The last generation of ponies was cast, completely featured voice actors who were known for doing work in animation, but now we have this cast of influencers. There's Liza Koshy, and then we have Vanessa Hudgens, who's like a pretty big celebrity, and then we have my favorite, we have James Marsden as Hitch, the one token boy pony in the friend group, and I love James Marsden. When the casting was announced, I got a DM from someone, like, immediately as soon as the casting dropped, and they were like, did you see who's voicing Hitch? And I looked at it. At first, I was like, okay, whatever, because I didn't open the picture. It was just like, okay, great. But then I saw it was James Marsden, and I freaked out, and I immediately became very invested in the new generation of ponies, because I definitely wasn't going to watch it anyway. When he was going to be an actor, do you think he was like, you know what I'm gonna do? My niche is gonna be being in children's movies, playing the guy who cartoon animals gravitate to, and maybe I'll even drive them around, because it sure seems like that's his casting type, and you know what, I have no qualms about that. They didn't give him his own song, and I was very upset about that, because they gave the red pony, what was his name? Sprout. They gave him his own song, and that was the weirdest song in the whole movie. There's a scene where he's singing and his head is like rotating, and that's kind of terrifying. Even my sister and I, we looked at each other and we were like, what? The animation in this is really good. It's like Disney movie levels of good. It's really good. There were times when I was a little bit like jarred by the teeth and their mouths and how human they look, but I don't know how they would have done it differently. So, you know, it's good. It's fine. I love how fuzzy they all look. They all look so soft. I wanted to get a Hitch Build-A-Bear, Hitch the James Marsden horse. I wanted that one because I don't have any of the boys, and I don't really have room for more of these. So I wanted a Hitch one, but then Build-A-Bear said they're not making ponies for the new movie, and I was so sad because I really wanted Hitch. The songs. Okay, most of the songs are good. They're very pop. There was only one song I didn't really like, and that was the Sprout song. I wasn't really into the Sprout song. It was just kind of like abrupt. Why did he get a song? Why didn't like Zip get a song? I don't know. Or Hitch. Give Hitch a song. Their lead song was Glowing Up. And those lyrics feel a lot like placeholder lyrics. So the lyrics are glowing up, kind of love, dip and slide through the cut. Glowing up, kind of love, you say hi, we say what? And I'm definitely saying what. Okay, so another thing that I thought was kind of like, you know, like not really an issue, but I noticed it goes with the personality things. The character designs for these ponies are very, very reminiscent of the last generation. And I'm not talking about the build of the pony or how they all kind of look like variations of this one body type. Like, that's not what I'm talking about. I think, you know, that's fine. I like this design. What I mean is the colors, right? So we had Rarity the white pony before, and now we have Zip the white pony, and then there is Sunny the orange pony, and she kind of has this braid ponytail going on, and then there was Applejack the orange pony with the braid ponytail thing going on, and we had the purple unicorn, which was Twilight, and now we have Izzy the purple unicorn, and then there was the yellow pony who's the animal lover, Fluttershy, in the last generation, and now we have Hitch the yellow animal pony. Oh, there's the glowing up one. The Pip, she's pink, and then Pinkie Pie was pink. The most interesting looking pony we had before was Rainbow Dash, and they didn't do a blue pony, which is weird. You would think they would do a blue pony. I don't know, I thought Rainbow Dash was the coolest looking one. Where is she? Rainbow Dash. You may be like, Alexis, what do you, it's just generic pastel colors. But I was kind of upset that they didn't take ponies from previous generations and then make them characters in this like they did in G4. Like, you know, Rainbow Dash, Applejack, Fluttershy, Pinkie Pie, even Rarity, they're all directly taken from previous generations. Sunny's kind of reminiscent of Sparkleworks from G3, and then her name is Sunny Star Scout, which is kind of like Sunny Days from G3, but there are so many other ponies. It's probably just a coincidence that one of them would look like our new character. But this time, as far as I know, they all kind of are new characters, which I mean isn't bad, but I remember having certain ponies that I grew up with, so I've taken the liberty of drawing them in this style. One of my favorite ponies as a kid was Minty. She was the star of the Christmas special. I was really hoping that Minty from G3 would get to be a main character in this one, because I love Minty, and we have never had a main character who's green. We need a green pony. Where are the green ponies? There's no green pony in this one. There's no green pony in the last generation. So I would really like a mint green main character pony. I think Minty's so cute. And then another one that I thought was cool as a kid was Kimono. I thought she was cool. She's definitely very memorable looking. There's one called Sapphire Shores, and in G4 they have her as a pop star. And she doesn't look anything like the G3 pony she's named after. The G3 pony looks so cool. Sapphire Shores was one of my favorite ponies as a kid. She's so pretty, and it would have been cool if she was like the surfer beach pony in this. So I drew her too. I just would have liked to see them pull from the previous generations more, or really at all. But at the end of the day, I still think they're cute, and they're animated really well. Like, it's Disney quality animation in this movie, especially in the beginning when we see Maritime Bay and we see Sunny roller skating through the town, which, by the way, the roller skating reminded me of Jenny Nicholson's video where she's talking about Pinkie Pie roller skating. I was like, hey. So anyway, they have her roller skating through the town. You see the cobblestones and all the stuff like that, and I was like, yeah, that's really cool. That looks really good. Because it did look really good. And the baby ponies, like Baby Sunny and Baby Hitch especially, were so cute. I thought it was interesting that they all have modern appliances now, which I guess isn't like that extreme. It's just like a fridge and a couch and stuff like that, which isn't, you know, that crazy. But before we didn't have that. It was all like this high fantasy Ponyland, but now it's kind of like this anthropomorphized environment, which is fine because they call the Twilight era ancient Equestria, so I don't know how long it's been. When we think of ancient civilizations, we think of like at least 1,000 years ago. So has it been 1,000 years since Twilight? I don't know. There's kind of some strange implications in this movie too. It's like, what happened to Twilight? Is she buried? Is she dead? I thought the Alicorns lived forever. Guess not. How come they remember Twilight but not Celestia or Luna or Cadence? Why don't they talk about alicorns anymore? Because alicorns should be the thing everyone likes because they're all of the different races. This whole thing kind of felt like My Little Pony race war. I was wondering how are they going to do a series, because I heard they're doing a series based on this movie, but what would the series even be about? Because it feels like they just streamlined the entire G4 into one movie. So what? What is the show about? And then also, how are they going to animate it? Because the movie is beautiful, but clearly looks very high budget. So are they making a really high budget TV show? Are they going to go back to 2D animation? Another implication is when Sunny and Izzy are traversing Equestria, it seems like there's only 3 lands of ponies. And so there's Maritime Bay, where all the Earth ponies live, and then there's a scene where Sunny asks Izzy, where do the unicorns live? And Izzy's like, oh, in Bridalwood, which, by the way, sounds like a very bougie place. And then all the Pegasi live in Zephyr Heights. So that kind of implies that there's only 3 lands, right? But then, and I'm sure that was just for the sake of simplicity, but in the last show, we had all the different lands. We had Ponyville and Kennerlot and Cloudsdale, and then there was like Manhattan and Las Pegasus, and we had all these different cities. But now that there's only 3 cities in Equestria, and it seems like there's no Canterlot anymore, was there some sort of like pony apocalypse? And it like just killed all the ponies, or most of the ponies, like a pony Black Death, or like a pony nuclear war, because there's not a lot of population going on there, because Hitch is the sheriff, and he knows pretty much everyone in the town by name. There's a part where he goes to this showcase in the beginning, and he knows the ponies working at the tech booth by name, and so I assume he knows pretty much everybody. So what is the population of Equestria currently? It seems like it might be in the thousands, like pretty low. So what happened? I would very much like to know what happened to the pony population. Is the next one going to be like Pony Apocalypse? Maybe they'll give Hitch a song. Hope there's an episode of the series where, oh god, where Sunny is like excavating the wasteland town of Ponyville. Maybe she finds the elements of harmony. Maybe Twilight used the elements to destroy the elements.
We use the stones to destroy the stones.
I want that movie. But, yeah, I'll still watch pony movies the day they come out, I guess.
I'm gonna zap every pony with my horn lasers!